I'm Kelsey Bowyer, and we're sitting in my house right now. And
I'm Kyle Smith. We're doing this video. Also got Zach Vallon behind the camera.
yeah, and so my house is about 1,800 square foot. I got 11 windows, including the upstairs. We got 3 doors, 3 exterior doors in the house, and we got a furnace downstairs. And we're going to talk about the attic upstairs.
Well, one thing that he noted earlier was that the main portion of the house that was built in the 20s doesn't have any insulation on the walls, so that's definitely one of the areas that could use some improvement on limiting heat transfer to the outside atmosphere. And then how many windows you got?
11 windows,
11
including
windows.
this one behind us, and it's a single pane window, not sealed very well.
So you know there's a lot of heat transfer going out through that window there. Okay. A Train XE90 unit. It's gas fed. It's a high efficiency. The energy guide says it's 92% efficient. Also, you can tell that it's high efficiency by the PVC exhaust pipe here. This unit is approximately 12 years old, and it still seems to heat Kelsey's house fairly well. So I don't think there's any danger of needing to replace it anytime soon. And that's pretty much the unit that we got here.
Alright, so right now we're up in my attic. As you can see, we do not have any insulation on the roof. No insulation on the exterior walls of the house. The house was built in the 20s, so not much insulation was put in. If you want to come in here and look over here, very minimal insulation. Do have some, but not the proper amount of insulation.
All right, so as you can see here, this is a single pane window, so you know there's a lot of heat transfer going through this window. And also, as evidenced by the moisture that's on the window, for the given humidity that's in the house right now, the temperature of this window pane is below the dew point. Therefore, it's creating the condensation on the window pane, and it's condensing out of the air. This being a single pane window is another area that that heat is able to transfer out of the house and into the outside atmosphere. This could be increased by having a double pane window installed to help impede the heat transfer through the window. There's also a couple more windows over on the sides that are doing the same thing up here. That's just another area for improvement. And I think that's all we got up here. So one of the things about having an old home is that a lot of times with having old windows, they don't seal very well. Sometimes they don't come down all the way. So as you can see here, outside of one of the rooms of the house, they've added some supplemental insulation to help block the draft coming in under the window because it doesn't shut all the way. He says this is the only window that doesn't shut all the way, so that's the only one they have to do this to. But that is a common problem that that can be fixed by putting some new windows in, and that'll help increase the heating efficiency of the house. But other than that, that's pretty much everything that we've been able to find here. We're going to try and do some more investigation and see what else we can find.
Zachary Vallon here. So some ways that the home heating loss could be reduced is by adding some insulation in the walls and in the attic since there is none at all, and possibly installing new windows and or sealing around them better with maybe some foam insulation. And then one thing we noticed was in the crawl space there was no insulation around the home heating duct that ran beneath the home, so some way is to possibly add some insulation around that so that it would again help the system as a whole.